Ozempic and Semaglutide tonight. So if you have any questions about, I'm not going to answer any scientific shit. I ain't claiming to do that. This is more about how to have success on it, because so many people fail. So many people gain the weight back. And it's a big thing right now.
I was not supposed to be successful. Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted.
A lot of people like working with me because I kind of give it to you straight. I've helped so many women get to the root issue of why they struggle with weight, why they struggle with hormone imbalance, low energy. And I've actually got an OG training for you. I did it with my mastermind where I show you my blood panels over the course, probably 2008 to now. So I was in my early 20s, I had hyperthyroid. I was 55 on paper. Had every condition known to man, cystic acne, you name it, went to all the doctors, all the trainers. I'm a former fitness athlete as well. Pro, been in the magazines, all that fun stuff, and failed miserably. I mean, I had the body, but I wasn't healthy at all. And then when I found out why I struggled, why I was paying all these people and never getting the results, I'm like, okay, there's something fucking up with this. Then I figured out it was all about a couple things: nervous system regulation, eating more, doing less cardio, all the things that we're taught against, right? Yeah. So what's up, those of you that are joining? We're talking about Ozempic and Semaglutide tonight. So if you have any questions about those and how they pertain to weight loss and success on it, because I do know a lot of people that's done it. I know people that's had success. I know people who have not had success. And we're just going to talk about all of it. And I have a podcast if you want to know about it, Hot Mom's Lifestyle Podcast. I talk about everything. It's holistic weight loss. So we get to the root of why the hormones are off, why you need to buy another fucking diet, right? So diets and workouts, if they actually worked, even hormones, if it was just that one thing, everybody could go get the results, right? So we go deeper. There you go. And I will say sex jokes and I will cuss. So if that offends you, then turn me off right now and we're good. Here's the deal. So many women want to take it because obviously the shit works. I mean, have y'all seen what the people that do it look like? I think they said one of the Kardashians did it. I mean, I've seen people in real life that have done it and I'm like, holy shit, you look so good. You look so good. It's amazing. Anybody here know anyone that has done Ozempic or Semaglutide and they actually look good? Just put it in the chat. So I do. So I know a few people who look good. And here's what I know about it. So it makes you not want to eat. It reminds me of Phenermine without the jitters. And a lot of women want to do this and doctors are making a killing. And it's actually, the doctors we work with, I'm like, I tell my clients, I'm like, don't take it. I don't care if they offer it to you. Like, you're here to cure the root issue, not shiny object fucking syndrome, because that's the problem. So many women go and buy all these diets and these programs and Octavia and all this shit and do the workouts, but they don't look like it. And aren't you tired of that? Right? So you're spending all this money, you got money, you're capable, but it's like, why is this so fucking hard? You said you're taking it now, Carrie. Awesome. So it can make you nauseous, not feel good, and not eat. One of the main complaints I see as a fitness, health, wellness, a holistic coach is so many women bitching, I can't eat all the food you want me to eat. Because one thing that we do, and take notes, to lose the fat and to rebuild your metabolism is eat. A lot of women, a lot of people, if you're, in your mid-30s, all of us went through hard stages in life, restricting calories, up and down diets, trying to crash diet, all these things. And some people actually have generational curses of weight issues. I mean, it runs in their family. So if you can imagine up and down, stressful times, you don't eat, you get it, right? And that's why we're here tonight. I want to help you so that you don't regain the weight. And I'm going to give it to you kind of straight. That's why people like work with me, is I'm going to tell you some things. And if it's over your head, DM us. We'll give you some trainings. I'm going to give you a training tonight, actually, hormone training, where I go over the blood work and I go actually into the nervous system, where I found like why my hormones were even off, and I had adrenal fatigue and no energy and hyperthyroid and all that fun stuff, and cystic acne. Yeah, good times, right? Good times. So Ozempic, sometimes they can make this compounded. So they're saying like the dangers of it, is the compound. Sometimes you can get some of the wrong ingredients in the compound. But anyway, women say they don't want to eat, and you need to eat. Food is so good for you, okay? Carbs are good for you. Say it with me. Carbs are good for me. They give you energy. It's your main source of energy. Please, no keto fucks on here. Like, I will go, give me a woman that's on keto, and I want to follow her for like 10 years, and I want to see what her life looks like, what her blood work looks like, and what her body looks like, and how she feels. Just, oh, you're going to drink that wine? Oh, you're going to do that diet all the time, or you break this and you go back. You get what I'm saying. We help people get out of keto hell. We've helped people go from keto to eating over 250 calories a day, people that were running miles and miles a day to nothing. So it is possible. So carbs are wonderful for your hormones. Wonderful. Women, please eat. So women come to us and we say, we need to reverse diet you. We need to slowly add calories into your diet so that your metabolism can wake up and you can slowly start losing this fat because you're holding on to so many things. And emotions, like my energy's like, you're going to tell them about the emotional part, right? Well, we will in a second, because I know y'all aren't here for that. So the number one thing is women don't want to eat on semaglutide and Ozempic. And that's like, sorry. So if you really want success on semaglutide, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to do the very thing that would help you to lose the weight if you didn't even need semaglutide, which is force yourself to eat even when you're not hungry. See, on semaglutide, if you don't want to take it, you just need to learn how to eat and hold yourself accountable to eat enough and of the right thing. That's why I need you to do the food test, food and gut test. So you know what you can have, what foods are causing problems, what foods are not causing problems. Get the food and gut test. I'll give you the link in a second. It's like $40 for the food and gut test. It's amazing. So eat the food, even if you don't feel like it. I'm telling you a successful story of someone who did semaglutide and has kept it off, and they look better than they've ever looked. And it's been a year. And this is the key. Make yourself eat even when you don't want to. If you're on semaglutide, just like phentermine, same thing. Okay, I want you to eat even if you don't feel like it. Number 2, when you taper off, and think of semaglutide like Accutane. Accutane's not going to, it's going to, sure, it's going to make your acne go away, maybe, but it's not going to fix the root issue of why you have acne in the first place. That's why people like come to work with us, because we handle things at the root issue. So you can stop wasting all this money on all these doctors and specialists and all these things when you can just get to the root issue. It's very simple. We biohack our way there, and we focus on trauma and the nervous system, because that's where everything comes from. Like, it's like a hormone. They're just perfectly right there together. But it takes everything. It takes the perfect combination of food, exercise. You can't just do any old exercise. That's what we're going to talk about on semaglutide. So y'all know this. If you're not eating, at least, if you're short, 5 foot, 5'3", maybe 1,800 calories, 1,900 calories. If you're over that, okay, in height, you need to be eating well over 2,000 calories a day. If you're sleeping, making sure you're sleeping through the night, going to bed by 10 o'clock or so, and you're getting good sleep, fine, you can work out and train. But if you're really, really tired, that probably means your adrenal glands are fucking shot, because you're in chronic survival mode. You've been through some shit. You got some high miles on you. Even girls in their 20s going through all the stress. Survival mode, dysregulated nervous system. This is why you can't just throw a diet or a workout or even hormones alone and expect something to miraculously change the person's outcome. And I even had some people say, I lost weight and didn't have to do your program. That's fine. That's fine. Let me follow you in 5 to 10 years and let me see how everything else is going in your life. I don't fucking buy it. I don't buy it. Great for you. But I know people still think it's about, just doing a diet or 75 hard or Orange Theory or intermittent fasting. Like, y'all, that you're still chasing the wrong thing. And some of y'all are in trauma cycles where you're addicted to shame and guilt. And so you're just doing the same shit over and over because you know what to expect, failure. And you feel like a failure, and it makes you feel like you're right. So until you're okay with breaking that cycle of things not working out, and this loop of gain and loss and gain and loss, and the roller of gain and loss, and that survival mode with that, and learn how to regulate and understand why you're in that situation, will you ever move forward? So, which brings me to my next number 2, if you want success on semaglutide and Ozempic. Get to the root issue of why you need semaglutide and Ozempic. Yeah, I fucking said it. You're a big girl, you can handle it, you're capable, and you're very powerful. Yeah, so fix the reason why you need semaglutide and Ozempic, and you're going to be spot on, okay? And I go through this. I have a training. We won't get into it today. I'm going to take you through the Hot Moms training. It's on caseyship.com/register. Those of you that's already seen that, I want to give y'all a special training tonight. It's a hormone training. I've got it right here. That's what I want to give you. But I want you to handle the root issue of survival mode. Like, why are you going to work out? Why are you not going to work out? Because you don't feel like it, or because you feel like you're going to get fat, or because you think you need to go get all your steps in or go do cardio so that you can lose weight? Do you see how that is not going to get you anywhere? Train because of how it makes you feel, and it's healthy, and you're shaping your body for confidence, right? Well, Casey, losing fat will make me confident, right? But it's coming from self-hate. It's coming from a self-hate versus an empowering self-love energy. Does that make sense? So that's going to be a big change on the result. That's why some girls seem to just have it and some don't. Because one is very shame-based and guilt and toxic guilt, internalized shame. One is not. It's more on the positive side of things. So which one do you think, I'll let you choose, which one do you think will get better results? One that exercises because she thinks she's fat and disgusting, and so she can get the 20 pounds off her fat legs and get the cellulite off, or the one who is just, she's going to show up for herself because it makes her feel good, moves her body, she loves her body, she's shaping it, she accepts where she's at. Like, which one do you think? It's the second one. Love this. I've been losing weight with, it's super slow, but I still eat, and I'm hoping sustainable weight loss. It is sustainable. Yeah, that's what happened to me when I got off semaglutide. I gained the weight back because I was starving and ate all the things. Hot Moms has opened my eyes so much about shame and guilt. Beautiful. Yeah, and it's why diets don't work. A lot of times you'll lose the weight, but you'll gain it back. I had this one girl, and she was super successful and was like, Casey, I don't get it. And she's gorgeous. She goes, I'll go through one stressful thing and then just fuck my results all up. And then I won't eat, and then I'll binge eat, and then I'll gain the weight, and it's just cycle. And it's a shame and guilt cycle. And something else that I won't even get into, that she was like, holy shit, I never saw that. And also, she didn't know about biohacking. She didn't understand when your adrenals are off and you're in survival mode, you're not even thinking clearly. It's almost like thinking out of a drunk mind. You're thinking out of scarcity and lack, and like you're in survival mode. You're not in creative, I'm okay. What would the version of me that already had the body and the health be doing right now? Do you see what I'm saying? Much different. There's all kind of tricks and hacks you can do to reach your goals, things that diet coaches don't even talk about. And don't even get me going on a bro. This is why women don't need to work with men coaches. And I'm okay if they're good and they can show the results. They don't have a vagina, and they're not me. They don't understand women. They don't. They're not a woman. They're a man. That was one of my biggest mistakes, was working with men doctors and men coaches. They do not. And now these days they could have a vagina. Whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It makes a huge difference. That's why I cannot stand when a man sits there and says, it's all, you do the science stuff and the science. I'm like, what about the fucking human being? The emotional body. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to make fun of that kind of shit, right? So I'm a little with that. Okay. So I need you to eat a lot while you're on semaglutide. I need you to track your stuff, make yourself eat. And then I want you to start to wean off. I need you to do the emotional work while you're on it as well, because all these things are going to come up when you force yourself to eat. You're going to get frustrated. Mansplaining. That's a great word. And I love men. They have a place. Not with my fucking body and hormones, they don't. The fuck? Ha! Some women are like that too, though. Some women who are very masculine, they'll like load you up on workouts and be like, get in the gym, it doesn't matter if you da da da. Like, those can kiss my ass as well. No, thank you. So you have to meet mind, body, soul. To me, this is why my shit works, and it works for me, is I do all three, mind, body, soul. I have to personally integrate, because we are feeling creatures. A lot of women that I work with are empathic. They're very intuitive, and that shit won't fly with a bro coach and throwing semaglutide at her. It won't, because her soul knows it's not what she's after. She's after soul growth and evolution. She's after becoming the best version of herself possible. She's after clearing generational curses for her and her family. She's after creating a better life. She knows that the weight's not going to make her happy. She knows that getting energy is not going to make her happy. But she also knows not having those two things is not okay. She knows that the journey in getting there is who she's going to become when she finally reaches that. Right? So you seriously love me. The emotional work is always a work in progress. And yes, 100%. It's every day. Oh my God, I thought I processed this. Grow up. Get the foot mature, please. Please. Emotional intelligence. Let's work on that. Okay? And this is not to shame anyone. If you feel shame, then clear the shame within you. I am sitting here talking to you like I believe in women. I believe in human potential, and I believe in us. Because I know where I've come from. And if I can do it, I'm like, well, then I know what I did, and I know what humans are capable of. So get your ass up. We're going to do this. Okay? So after you start eating a lot and you're processing the emotions, okay, you're starting to exercise, but you're not exercising like balls out, going all out and burning calories and, all this crazy shit. I mean, do you want to go backwards? And I promise I don't talk like this a lot. So when I do our healing sessions, it's so gentle. But I guess I'm a little fired up with this semaglutide and Ozempic because I see what it's doing to a lot of women. I see it just fucking with their heads, man. Oh, and we got to get it back in our hearts so we can honor ourselves, listen to what we need. We know what we need. We are the best healer you will ever meet. You are your own greatest, best healer. Period. I'm just here to shine the light and be like, here you go. There's the light switch over there. Nope, right there. Yeah, you got it. That's it. So now that you know you're on it, I want you to plan to come off of it. So you're going to wean off like you would an SSRI or something. So you're going to wean off of it. Now, I'm going to say something it is kind of medical term. We have a hormone physician that can do this for you if you need it. Jag, yes, I feel you. I feel like you're talking to me directly. I love your energy out of this world. I love you, Jag. Congratulations on signing up with us tonight. Love it. Alumni in the house. She just re-enrolled to our new mastermind. It's the new Next Level Mastermind. And I'm telling y'all are going to watch and be like, I wish I would have jumped on then. But don't worry. You're not, it's not like a missing out. You're never missing out of what's really yours. So it's not that. Okay. So you're going to wean off of it. And what you can do, since you're on the drug route, which is Western medicine, since you're taking semaglutide and you're on the drug route, what you can do is get with a physician, one of our physicians. There's something that you can do for, Carrie said mastermind has been my boy. What you can do is ask for a certain thing. I'm not going to mention the name of it here because a lot of you don't pay me. You haven't signed my waiver. It's reckless for me to say this publicly. So those of you in the mastermind, y'all already know what it's called, but there is a supplement that helps with muscle wasting. Science shows pretty good shit too. One of our doctors loves to prescribe it for women, especially coming off semaglutide. And it's for muscle wasting because that's what happens when you lose a lot of that weight rapidly. You lose a lot of lean mass. So this is when we got to get your metabolism up, do the emotional work, mind, body, soul work, regulating your nervous system work. Okay. And then you can do this muscle wasting treatment to regain some of the muscle mass, and it keeps you lean. And then you're going to merge off of that. Like I said, this will take about a year. So those of you that are like, I just want quick weight loss. Oh, fucking. It's like me. Like I want 50 million like tomorrow, next year. But I understand like it's going to take some time to calibrate. My nervous system couldn't handle going from 400,000 to 2 million. I couldn't handle that in a year's time frame. Your nervous system has to be able to handle this. Unless you want to experience massive highs and lows. And I know you don't. That's why you're here. So after you come off of you wean off of that, you're going to really kind of suffer. Your adrenals they're going to need some TLC. So you're going to boost your adrenals by our protocol. We have an adrenal protocol, and you can add in another supplement. I will share that with those that are paying me in the mastermind and Bad Bitch Bundle. It's there too in the hormone codes. Okay, got it? And the price on that is going up. So that's on kcship.com/shop. Highly recommend buying that. $77. But if you want the hormones, I think it's $888, and it goes up to $1111 after the December 31st. And it has the hormone stuff in there that I'm talking about. So once you do this, you take the muscle wasting things, and you need to know your adrenals are going to be pretty shot. Your thyroid, but your adrenals definitely. So you're going to have to do the adrenal protocol, and you're going to have to take it easy. I want you to think like you trained for a marathon and you just did it and you need to take a little break. So you're going to scale back on saying yes to things, going out, doing certain things, not trying to overextend yourself, lots of rest during this time, just for about 2 weeks so you don't get sick. Maybe an IV therapy, we throw some of that in there, maybe a high dose vitamin C, lots of minerals. IV therapy, love those. Boost your adrenals up a little bit by the adrenal protocol. You're going to back off your training just a little bit from where you got on the muscle wasting stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hot Moms Mastermind knows what I'm talking about. You're going to boost your adrenals up and you will be good to go. Now, if you track back, now you've gotten through the bullshit around, I don't feel like eating. You're done. You're good. I'll thank you for the thumbs up. I love that. I want the fireworks. I don't know how to get the fireworks. So now you know how to get past your fucking feelings, because the way you feel is why you're in the situation that you're in. So sometimes you need to learn how to discern what the feeling is. Am I triggered? Is this a feeling or is this intuition? That's why increasing your emotional intelligence is fucking key. Highly recommend buying either the Bad Bitch membership that I just gave you the shop page for, or working with me in the mastermind where you have access to me. Highly recommend it. If you want to fix the root issue once and for all. So you've learned how to eat, get past your emotions, even if you're not hungry. Oh, yeah, you sound like a 2-year-old. I don't feel like brushing my teeth. Eat. Go buy your food test. Look at your food test and your gut test. It's so hard. Go clear something. Go sit and fucking write. You feel me? Got to take responsibility. Y'all are big girls. A lot of y'all are running around with a nervous system, though, of a fucking pissed off 4-year-old that's stomping their feet, or a pissed off 16-year-old that wants to say fuck the world, or get back at her daddy for leaving her. You feel me? You got to work on your nervous system, sister. And then after you get off the Semaglutide Ozempic, you're going to get on the muscle wasting supplement that's inside of the mastermind and in hormone codes. Okay. And then you're going to boost your adrenals. Once you come off that, you'll probably do that 6 to 12 weeks for the muscle wasting that has occurred in the Ozempic and the Semaglutide trials. And then you're going to boost your adrenals, while at the same time checking in with me, working out very specifically, because if you're on Semaglutide and you're not eating that much, we can't have you working out a certain way. We got to train you a different way. You can't just go in and do the basic bullshit. Okay, are you basic? No. This is how I have trained, and including myself, can manipulate bodies where people think we got surgery. There's some bodies that I've worked with, literally, you would think they got like knee surgery or something. And it's because I know how to manipulate bodies. Bodies. So once you get off the muscle wasting, we're going to boost the adrenals with the sups, the food, and the specific workouts while you're taking a little break. And you're going to be good after that. Then you can slowly transition back into a steady place, and there you go. Now, once you notice you start to maybe wobble a little bit, let's say your mom dies, or you get really triggered. You saw your ex-husband and he's doing some shit, or your kid goes off the rail. COVID happens. Whatever the fuck comes in your way when everything's working out, that thing, you're going to go back to the nervous system work. You're going to go back to do the protocol, not the Ozempic protocol. You're going to go to do the protocol for when stress hits, because it will fucking hit. You're kidding yourself if you think you just need to wait till everything gets perfect. And then when things get perfect, that is a trauma response from hell. You are living in a fucking cycle of fuckery. So somebody that's a high scholar on here, repeat back to me 1, 2, 3. Who's going to get it right first? If you're on a Semaglutide or Ozempic, what are the protocols? 1, 2, 3. What are they? And then you're good to go. If anything comes up, emotional regulation, and you have, guess what you have, ladies? I hate to say this. Those of you that are masculine, like I, have a lot in me. I wanted to control things. I need this to be this way so I can feel this way. Well, I need this, all this stuff. Working with your doctors have been a game changer for me. Yeah. Be the tortoise, not the hare. Yeah. And you're going to feel, listen, I promise you, my girls will vouch. You will have shifts within 24 hours. You will get into the content and be like, oh my God, you will feel better. 24 hours, you will feel better just by the content alone. So it's going to take time to see maybe the physical results, but you will feel different within a few hours of doing the content. Working with you has also been a game changer for me. Oh, thank you. So everybody understands semaglutide, Ozempic, coming off of it, how to actually have success with it, and why actually it doesn't work. It works, but it doesn't work because a lot of people gain their weight back. But if you do want to get on it, I do know successful people. I've worked with them, and this is how we fucking do it. This is how we do it. What else? Am I leaving anything out? Speaking to me, I used to be such a control freak. To feel safe, my anxiety was so high. Yeah, we're all, like I said, we're all running around with the nervous system of a 4-year-old or a 17-year-old that says fuck off. Like, we're running around with nervous systems that dysregulated, and we're acting out of that. It's parts of us. It's just parts of us. Well, we need to call on the adult and learn how to address those things so that we can actually get what we want in life. I have to do it all the time. Just because I'm sitting here does not mean I have it all figured out. I'm learning as I go, and I share it with you and in my mastermind. So semaglutide, Ozempic, okay, you're going to make yourself eat even if you don't feel like it. You're going to adjust your workouts. When you come off that, you're going to do the muscle wasting supplement, adjusting your workouts, still doing the emotional work. When you come off of that, your adrenals will be fried a little bit, but they already were, because that's why you needed Ozempic and fucking semaglutide. So you're going to do the adrenal protocol while you're focusing on your food and gut test results, checking in with us, checking in with someone, because you need guidance, you need support, you need validation, reassurance some of those days until you get where you want to be. And even then, I mean, I still love masterminds for the just collaboration and feeling like you're supported and around like-minded individuals, right? So when you're on the adrenal protocol, please do not train and go all out. You need to take a rest, and then you'll be good. You're good to go. You'll be at your goal, and you can always repeat that, rinse, repeat, and wash, rinse, repeat, and you're good to go. Any questions? If you want any of those protocols, I've got you. All you got to do is go to caseyship.com/apply. That's going to send you through my application. I'm going to take a look at it, me and my partner, and we're going to look at what you're struggling with, where you want to go, maybe, and we'll reach out to you. We'll talk about it. And we'll send you in one of the directions. But if you want that hormone training tonight, I just put the page up today. I take you through an hour. It's an hour and 30 minutes. It's a training. I show you my blood work panels. I even go over some of the soul retrieval stuff I'm talking about, the nervous system recovery, and really take you through some hormone training. And it's one of our fan favorites. If you want that, go to my link in bio. It should be there, the hormone training. Yeah, but I just really, this Ozempic and this semaglutide, it's a big deal. And you can have success on it. Just like somebody can have success on Accutane. You can have success on SSRIs. It's not that it's horrible. There is a way to do it. But unfortunately, a lot of women are like, I just don't feel like eating. There's your problem. That's why you needed semaglutide and Ozempic, because you don't have a handle on your emotions. Those of you that are in the Bad Bitch membership that's paid yearly, go to Hormone Codes. Everything's there, and you just reach out. Those of you that are in the program, you should have a community that you can ask questions in. I highly recommend asking there. Cool. All right. That's what all the successful people know and do. So those of you that are like ready, let's go. I'm here. Talk to you soon. Kick ass, sleep well, and eat enough food. Peace.
This is it. I've got a free training, caseyship.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required, so hit me up, caseyship.com/register. Talk to you soon.